like to use canned pumpkin because it's already smooth.
Dora Petkis is following her passion here in the kitchen at Avalon at Buell Park, just like Barbie Huey over at Squaw Creek. Both of them are pastry chefs, and both knew a long time ago that's what they wanted to be.
When I was probably around 16, 17, I was looking at careers and I was like, you know what, baking sounds fun.
In middle school, we actually went to Votech, and we had a day there, and we got to pick what we wanted to do, and that was one of the stations that I actually went to, and I loved it.
I actually was gonna go for culinary. I was gonna be an actual chef, not a pastry chef. Because I was like, I know enough about pastry, it's fine, I don't need the extra. And then my first class was an intro to pastry, and it just opened up all these new doors, and we did like chocolates and breakfast pastries and all kinds of stuff, and I was just like, oh my goodness, there is so much more that I had no idea existed. So I switched my major.
So did you come home and tell your parents that's what you wanted to do?
I kind of did, and my mom was like, well, I thought you wanted to be a teacher, and I'm like, no, that's out the window.
Eventually, they both found their way to Avalon, and both of them are loving the creative process of making desserts.
I love coming up with new ideas, putting things together, imagining things in my head and then making them real.
Just the creativity.
Yeah.
You can do different shapes and display things differently.
You know, we think about things that sound maybe odd but go together really well. I also do a lot of, you know, sitting there looking at things on the internet and going, ooh, this sounds good. What if I put this with this? You know.
You're like your own little mad scientist.
Yes, I'm absolutely a mad scientist.
Seeing how you can start with one object and turn it into something else.
Both are working on autumn items this time of year. Barbie has these on the menu.
There is an apple creme brulee, there is a hazelnut mousse, and a pumpkin Napoleon.
I want the creme brulee.
It's a twist on regular creme brulee, but apples on the bottom, and this brown sugar that she uses a blowtorch to crystallize on top. And then the taste test. So good. And over at Buell, here's Dora working away on this decadent treat.
It's a cheesecake that I'm actually doing for the restaurant at the hotel. It's a butterscotch pumpkin pie cheesecake, and I just was sitting there one day going, you know, I really want to make something with butterscotch, and then I was like, but pumpkin pie, but what if I put them together?
And it's an award winner.
Yep. It won the Taste of the Valley Best Dessert this year.
They don't have everything in common. Barbie's not a sweets person, but Dora is.
I always like eating pastries. I always like eating things that are sweet, eating cake, you know. I mean, how can you not?
How can you not?
But the one thing they do agree on, when people ask them to make all the desserts for their family holiday functions.
It used to be I was the one who always made all the birthday cakes and all the desserts for Christmas and Thanksgiving and...
No, I refuse. I will make something, but I will not make all of it, no.
I like eating what other people make too. Sometimes it's like, I want a little break here, please. I do this all the time for work.